Hi YouTube, it's Nikita and welcome to thisworld.com. Today I'm going to be doing a how-to project on how to make a snowflake. I know what you're thinking. Who doesn't know how to make a snowflake, right? Wrong. This isn't the typical one-dimensional snowflake you used to make back in elementary school where you folded the paper a million times and just cut it up to see what kind of design you end up with. Oh no. This is the three-dimensional snowflake. Interested? Good. Well, if you're into arts and crafts like myself, kind of, then this is the perfect how-to project to work on at home alone or with a family member or just to have fun, and it'll save you money. That way you don't have to go out to the store and buy these decorations because you can make them yourself. Make it yourself. So, let's go ahead and go over the things that we need. First and foremost, obviously, we need paper. You actually need 6 sheets of paper for this project. You're going to need a stapler, tape, a pencil, scissors, and a nice hot beverage. Chai latte, the best. Let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, what we're going to do is I'm going to take that piece of paper I showed you, and we're just going to fold it down like such. Make sure you even out the edges here, kind of like a sailboat. So it'll look like this when you're all done. Now, we won't need this part, so we're going to cut it off. Grab your scissors and get snippets. Careful not to cut the other part of the triangle that you do need. When you're done, it'll look just like a triangle. When you open it, it should look like a diamond. Then we're going to take that piece of paper. We're going to draw 3 lines, kind of like a pyramid, stacked pyramid design on each side, but don't connect them. This is going to be kind of sloppy, so when you're all done though, it'll look just like this, except straighter. Make sure that they're not connecting in the middle. You're going to cut those lines without going all the way to the center. Just like such. You don't need the lines to guide you, then feel free to just start cutting. Some people are good like that. I'm not, but we're all different. So when it's all done, you'll have this bad boy. Let me show you what it looks like folded. It'll look just like this. Notice you have that part in the middle. They're all connected in the middle. So just cut up far on each side. And then when you open it, that's what it'll look like. Next, we're going to grab the innermost piece by both ends. I'll start from the back, just like this, and pull them backwards, and kind of roll them around, so that it looks like this. You have to hold it. You're going to grab a piece of tape, and that's what you use to stick it together. A little bit on there. That way, it'll look like that. Now this time, instead of pulling back, you're going to go in the opposite direction of the way you pulled it the first time, and go to the second layer, the next layer, and you're going to go in the opposite direction. So since this end is facing you, you're going to grab those 2 ends and go the opposite way. So it'll look like that. If you put them all in the same direction, your snowflake will not turn out right. Make sure you're going the opposite direction. See that? Let's point it out. Grab a piece of tape, side of it, and tape it together. And you're going to continue to do this for every layer. So, this next layer, you're going to also go the opposite direction of the second one, third one. And you're going to pull just like that. See the pattern I'm making here? You grab your tape, tape that bad boy down. We're almost done. Center. Second piece. Third piece. In, out, in, out. Now, we're going to grab this last piece, and you all know what to do. Fold that bad boy back. See that? Tape it. When it's all said and done, here's what you'll have. Isn't that neat? But we're not done. This isn't your snowflake. Well, you can use it as a decoration if you want, but we needed 6 pieces of paper. So after you get all 6 pieces of paper cut, like this, repeat steps 1 through 3. Fold it, fold the paper, cut the bottom part off, draw your line, end up with this. You're going to need to do that with all 6 sheets of your paper. If you want to make the process a little bit quicker, feel free to do 3 slices of paper at the same time to kind of speed it up. Any more than that, it can get kind of difficult unless your paper's thin enough. You can just cut all 6 at the same time so you can get the pattern that you need, which is this. If you're using thicker paper though, I wouldn't recommend it because the paper will kind of get unaligned and then it'll just be bad. So, I already have my pieces here. Piece 1. Piece 2. I'm going to take piece 1 and piece 2. And you're going to just push them together at the tips. See that I did part? And right there at the tips. Just hold it together. So, you're holding it, grab your third piece, and you're going to also add that to the tip. And you're going to grab your stapler. You just staple it in. Make sure you don't get your fingers. See that? So, kind of looks like half of a, You're also going to do that with the other 3 sides. So when you're all done, you'll have 1 set of 3. And then another set. So you have 2 sets total, all 3 parts. See that? Okay. Take these 2 pieces. You're going to have your top piece. And you're going to take, let's do this top piece because I'm left-handed. Take this top piece, and then take your bottom one and flip it downwards, like such. So this is going to be down, and then this one is up. And right in the middle with the tip, you're going to just join those 2 tips together. Just like that. And you're going to staple those just right there. You can slide your hand in there, staple right in the center. it should look like that. Right in the center. So now you're almost there. You're about 90% of the way there. Then you're going to take each of these individually. You see it's all kind of dangly. You want to make it more stable and secure. So now we're going to start stapling all the pieces. Pull them together. Make them touch right there in the center. See that? When we connect it with the tape, touch those pieces together. And I'm using staples. If you have something else better, then feel free. But I just kind of take the stapler and stick it down wherever I can and staple it. And that's just going to give you more security there from it being all wobbly and dangly. You're going to do each piece. Go around the whole snowflake until there's nothing else to connect. Next two pieces, push them together. Slide your stapler down in there. You can even use tape. And staple. So, when you're all done though, you staple each one of those connecting pieces. Here's what your finished product will look like. Pretty neat, huh? I think so. If you want to get a little bit more creative and you want to use it for hanging, then you can slice a little hole in the tips of one of the edges, or even hole punch and then tie some ribbon around it and hang it from wherever. Or if you want to make it even more creative, what I've done before is grab some of the Krylon glitter spray in the can and just spray my snowflake down in whatever color you like. You don't even have to use white paper. You can get multiple colors of paper and make it real colorful and, you know, just make it your own. But that glitter really sets it off. So that concludes my how-to on how to make a three-dimensional snowflake. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.